It was scary too because the first thing I heard was kids giggling. Like a couple days ago, one of Oliver's toys went off.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's so
Dude.
scary, bro.
It was scary too because the first thing I heard was kids giggling, and they were asleep. I was the only one up. It was like 5:30, 6 in the morning. I was getting ready for work, and it's all quiet. The dogs are asleep, and I just hear in the living room. I hear like giggling, and I was like, no lie, dude. As soon as I walked through the doorway, I hear giggling, and I like grabbed the doorway, and I was like the fuck. And then, like, I didn't hear nothing. And I walked to the living room. I was like, maybe the TV's on, maybe something. Maybe he left his iPad on. And I look, and it's, like, dark in there. Nothing's on. I was like, oh, okay. As soon as I turn around to start going back into the room, I just hear, like, do you want me to read again to you? I was like, what the fuck? Like, I heard it clear as day. I was not tripping. And, like, dude, like, automatically I got, like goosebumps and everything. And I was like, ugh. But, like, I knew what it was, though. And I was like, okay, either way, it's creepy. So I went over there. Sure enough, I found it. It was, like, this book that, like, when you open it, it reads every page as you turn it.
Right.
And it was on. The switch was on. But, yeah, it did.
Yeah, stuff. Dude, I would have immediately just picked it up, took out the batteries, put it up in the closet, and said, nope.
Well, oh, and what's funny is Saida happened to be up at that time using the restroom. And so when I heard it, I went to the restroom because she was on the toilet. And I look at her, and she was like, what? And I was like, shh. I was like, listen. And then a couple minutes went by, and then it went off again before I turned it off. She was like, what is that? And I was like, it's one of his toys. So I go over there, and she comes out the restroom, and she was like, take the batteries out. I'm like, I'm just going to turn the switch off. It's fine. The first thing she said, take the batteries out. Chill out, all right? How about we just turn the switch off, and then let's just...
Do you think it's because you're scared? You were more scared of the fact that, like, if you took the batteries out and it went off again, you knew you were going to be freaking out even more?
I didn't think about that, but that is a good point.
Because that's how I would look at it. Because it's like, okay, it probably just, it's like motion sensor, or it just goes off every couple of minutes if you just leave it on. But if you take the batteries out and then it goes off again, problem solved.
But yeah,
you got to go.
I guess, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, now I got to go smash it and burn it and bury it somewhere.
It's like, thanks, now I'm going to go destroy all of your stuff.
Now I got to get rid of all these toys?
Snatch it from him, you just start...
You know what would have freaked me out? When I went to turn it off, if it was off. Even though it has batteries.
Yeah.
If I saw it and it was like, it's off. Why is it still reading?
Okay, yeah.
Then I'd be like, let's take the batteries out. Or I'd say throw it away.
Yeah, 100%.
Imagine I throw it in the trash outside and the next morning when I wake up, it's right there. Oliver's playing with it. I'm like, where'd you get that?
Bro, he goes, my best friend.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. That's when